Recently, 10-year-old Lawson Howard, who was visiting his grandparents in Canada, was stopped at the border with an overweight jar of preserves. Neither he nor his father thought anything of the innocent jar of strawberry jam until they tried to clear customs on their way back to Alameda, California. Any gel-like material, including jam, is restricted to 100 milliliters, or about 4 ounces. The rules on liquids and gels are very strict, and no exceptions are permitted. A zero-tolerance program, if you want to describe it. There was no compromise to this sticky situation, and so young Lawson's favorite toast treat had to go into the forfeit and destroy bin. David Lawson, the father, was apparently annoyed at being helpless to defend his son's gift from Grandma. We arrived quite close to the time we had to travel, and had basically forgot about the jam until the agent pulled it out and told us we couldn't take it. I mean, seriously, the US is relaxing the rules and Canada is taking Grandma's jam from a 10-year-old. It's asinine. Totally uncalled for, stated the disgruntled father. It's true that the US is looking at making some changes to what we can carry on planes, somewhat due to new technologies about to be introduced. But for now, the rules are in place and kept rigid by the security agents at the gates. All we can do is feel sorry for Lawson's predicament, against the need for safety and security. Now move forward a bit to the 20th of September. Another young man also wants to leave Canada with an item on the restricted list. He was treated a bit more lightly than Lawson Howard and his illicit fruit gel. 18-year-old Skylar Murphy was passing security when a scanner alerted the agent to a live, functioning pipe bomb. This bomb was complete with an inserted fuse and gunpowder, ready to ignite. Protocol dictates at this point that everything shuts down and arrests are made. That's not what happened in this case. Because the pipe bomb was wrapped in paper that came from a store that sells marijuana accessories, the explosive device was treated for drug residue. None was found, and the bomb was offered back to Skylar. Yes, the bomb was offered back to Skylar. Skylar apparently had the presence of mind to know that you shouldn't take a loaded pipe bomb on an airplane, and declined to accept it back. So, the explosive went into the forfeit bin along with nail files, toothpaste, and possibly a jar of strawberry jam. Even then it sat for some hours waiting for someone to say, "Hey, we got a pipe bomb with a fuse sitting in our forfeit bin." This is an incredible chain of events. If it wasn't a true story in the news this week, it would have to be a plot device in a Hollywood comedy. The follow-up so far is that the security agent has received further training. We have to assume that there was initial training. It's been determined after the fact that Skylar isn't a terrorist, and that it was an honest, if not illegal, mistake, and that Canada needs to do some serious work on what they're letting on and keeping off airplanes. We can only think Skylar was lucky he didn't have a jar of jam on him, and what young Lawson thinks about it all. A very good question. So here's Interactive Newsnet's question. Are we getting our money's worth with existing agents, or should security be revamped with trained, experienced professionals? Hey, I think the next time I have to fly, I will drive north to take a Canadian airline routed through Canadian airport security. Oh yeah! We invite you to leave a comment on your thoughts regarding this story and others here at Interactive Newsnet. Feel free to rate other people's comments, and then be sure to check out the fish wrap to see how your comment was rated. Thank you for watching.